FC Barcelona is a professional football team based in Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain. It originated in 1899 and was previously known as Barça and commonly referred to as Barcelona today. FC Barcelona has been used as a way for the Catalonia community to come together and express their patriotism toward Catalonia and symbolizes liberty for Catalans. Catalonia's history of being deprived of autonomy as government has changed and Spain placing restrictions on their freedom has caused the community to express their interest in secession. While La Liga is the top professional football division of the Spanish football league system, FC Barcelona and Real Madrid, which is a Spanish team, are huge rivals, and they compete against each other in La Liga. The conflict between FC Barcelona and La Liga exists because of Catalonia's desire to become independent from Spain. La Liga becomes very attractive when FC Barcelona and Real Madrid play each other. This match is known as El Clásico. If Catalonia were to become independent, all Catalonian football teams would have to be removed from La Liga, including FC Barcelona. If FC Barcelona were not to play Real Madrid anymore, this could have a huge impact on the number of fans that attend games and ultimately lead to a negative financial impact on both teams. Though the political conflict resides between Catalonia and Spain, it has impacted the behavior of FC Barcelona in La Liga. FC Barcelona was scheduled to play Las Palmas during a time of great political conflict, and FC Barcelona requested La Liga to postpone the game until Catalonia was in a better state. La Liga denied this request, and FC Barcelona played the game, but behind closed doors, meaning no fans entered the stadium. This was their response to the request being denied. Though it seems FC Barcelona and La Liga are on different sides of the field, there are some similar underlying mutual interest. FC Barcelona has become more than a club for Catalans, and the team does not want to let down their people. This team has a long history of great success in La Liga, having won 24 La Liga titles. FC Barcelona's president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, has said it clear that the club wants to stay in La Liga. But the president of La Liga, Javier Tebas, has made it clear that if Catalonia becomes independent from Spain, it will be excluded from La Liga. FC Barcelona being excluded from La Liga means the rivalry between Real Madrid may never be entertained again. This can mean many things for both La Liga and FC Barcelona, the main of which being a decrease in profit due to fans not attending the games. Bartomeu said himself that it is mutually beneficial for La Liga and Barcelona to continue to remain together. The greatest underlying interest here is for both entities to please their fans and continue to bring in profit from the sporting games. I think it would be very helpful for representatives of FC Barcelona and La Liga to sit and have a thorough conversation and engage in active listening to be able to resolve this conflict. Each party will be bringing in their own underlying mutual interests, though we have identified a common one between the two already. These can lead to each of them having biases. It will be best if each party prepares their information and confidently knows their position before engaging in communication. The best way to communicate is going to be to have a dialogue with intention of understanding each party's side via listening. It will also be beneficial if a debate could be avoided and each party views others' experiences as valid. Some simple techniques both parties could practice is being respectful and polite to the other, acknowledging difference exists, and inevitably agree to disagree on some things. It will be vital for each party to practice active listening by mirroring, which can be done by hearing the message, putting effort into understanding the message, interpreting the different positions, and summarizing through feedback to the other person while steering clear from judgment. I believe the best form of negotiation to resolve this conflict between FC Barcelona and La Liga is going to be integrative bargaining. This will help meet the needs and interests of both parties. This will also help remove the idea that there is a fixed amount of resources and make it seem that there is a way to please both parties. This form of negotiation will lead to a win-win outcome and can enable a relationship built on trust to form between the two parties. The communication techniques previously mentioned will hopefully break down any pre-built barriers either party may have. But other ones that will need to be managed to be able to resolve the conflict is to make sure each party is willing to compromise or collaborate to a certain degree. If one party believes it needs to be their way or the highway, this can make it difficult to come up with a solution. Each party also needs to understand that their opinions matter and are valid to the conclusion of this solution. At the same time, each party also needs to be aware of their own authority and power, making sure not to belittle the other of their authority and power. Each party will be coming into this conflict resolution with strong opinions, which is good, but they also need to understand that there is a way to meet in the middle. I believe FC Barcelona is going to feel strongly about their fan base and do everything possible to meet those needs. And this might not align with the ideas and goals of La Liga. These barriers will need to be managed by reframing the conflict, potentially by getting a new perspective on the issue, and understanding the cultural language of each party, especially considering FC Barcelona's history. With equitable conflict resolution techniques, this conflict can be resolved.